Okay, good day, everyone. Thank you for the perspective. The first one is the behavior. About behavioral perspective, employee motivation, to be theory, need, need, characteristic, two factor theory, inclusion, or need. Next would be the process perspective and the motivation. So once you know this type of motivation, it's like you know like motivation, the right. So what is process perspective? So these are concerned with the thought process by which employees decide how to how employees choose behavior to meet their needs. More on how do they process, how do they act when it comes to um when it when it comes to the when it comes to showing the behavior that they need to use when it comes to achieving their goals, to doing tasks in the company. Process perspective theory. Again, concerned with the thought process by which people decide to act and how to behave when it comes to meeting their needs. We also have three process perspective and motivation. So these are expectancy theory, equity theory, and goal setting theory. So what are these three theories here? Process perspective. So the first one we have expectancy theory. So how much do you want and how likely are you to get it? And in such a fashion, this is introduced by Victor Vroom. Vroom Vroom. Victor Vroom. We have expect factors to be suggested and motivated two things. So how much they want something and how likely they think that they are going to get it. So again, how much they want something. Kung sa kuan, what they believe ang ilang desire to achieve something. And next, right, feel unsa ka possible nila to we have three elements. So we have expectancy, instrumentality, and thought. So the three elements is we have expectancy. So will I be able to perform at the desired level? So this is its question. So it's the belief that a particular level effort will lead to a particular level of performance. This is called the effort to performance expectancy. So again, you tend to um check, what if, okay, kung mag-effort lugar kung mag that means na could be rewarding sa taas na siguro ang performance, something like that. Let's say for example, sa yung PE, grabe kung magsayaw din lugar ko maayo, that means na mag-flat 1 na lugar ko. Kung mo-perform kung ayaw mag-flat 1 lugar, that is expectancy. So what will you do? Probably mag-effort din ko maayo basket. Like, kay, gusto din na ko ma-reach, gusto din ko mag-flat. So, masayaw mo kay ay gusto maayo kung mag-perform. The next would be instrumentality. So what outcome will I receive if I perform at this level? So it's the expectation that successful performance of the task will lead to the outcome. This is called the performance to reward. This performance expectancy currently so kung mag-perform na kung in-ani, say for example, um, grabe na na akong effort, okay, grabe na na akong effort sa uh, sa ako ang task. So probably, tsada na kayong performance, expectancy. Next would be, okay, kay tsada naman kayong performance, probably tsada po kaya akong reward. So that's instrumentality na din. So connected din siya ha, nag-expect ka nga, ma-effort ko maayo para masyado yung performance. Kay tsada naman yung performance, kung sa lugar ang iyang outcome. Tsada po siguro ka siya outcome. Flat one yun ni siya. Okay, I mean, yun. Next would be balance. How much do I want the outcome? So balance is the value. Important outcome and reward. Like for example, Ang reward with a flat one. Probably, na-appreciate with me mo siya. If flat one with happy di akong KI dito ng activity. Or, what if wala di ka na flat one? Ang reward ready ay 1.25. So, what will you do? Do you think mag-i-appreciate mo 1.25 yung i-assign na reward? Or, kasi kuan ka mo sad? Probably, in sa self na halapit mo kayo ng grabe to ganyan. Okay na siguro po. At least effort and we did our work. So that is it. Very, again, kung mag-effort ko, tsada ba lugar akong performance, expectancy. So kung tsada akong performance, tsada lugar akong reward, instrumentality, ang balance na yun sa kung makuha na yung reward, kung ma-appreciate ba niyo siya, are you satisfied with the reward? Is the three reward expect and balance would be if achieving reward. So this is the major element of expectancy theory. So let's have this graph. So let's say for example effort. So I exert an effort in order to achieve a particular level of task performance. So with that, okay, effort then performance. So in order to achieve the expectancy, will I be able to perform at the desired level? So mag-effort ka, ma-expect din ka nga kung mag-effort kung maayos, dako tsada mag-performance. Next would be, kung tsada ka performance, what outcome will I receive if I perform at this level? Kung perform kung ayos, tsada lugar sa it could be pay or recognition. Then once ma-receive mo sa outcome, how much do I want the outcome? Satisfied ba ko? If na-receive, happy ba ko or not? Satisfied ba ko? That is what is meant by the expectancy theory. Equity theory. So, ganina expectancy, karon equity theory. So, it talks about how do you think are being created in relation to happiness? How do you think our rewards are being created? Equity theory focuses on employees' perception of how fair fair. So you are fairly treated. So equal ba mo tanan sa treatment sa company? This is by J. Stacy Eaton. So he developed this equity theory based on the idea that employees are motivated to see fairness towards they expect for task purpose. So that is what is meant by equity theory. Unsa ka fair? Kamo ba tanan ginag-employ based on the same effort? Or not? So we also have at least three elements of equity theory. It has input, output or reward, and parity. So let's try to discuss these elements. So the first one is we have input. So input, what do you want and what do you think you're putting into the job? So unsang lugar ang input nga imong gibutang sa job? So kabalo naman mo sa input. So mostly the input that people perceive they give to an organization are their time, their effort, their training, experience, intelligence, creativity, seniority, status, and so forth. So these are input imong give so ang gibutang sa company. So, kana um, input nga imong gibutang sa company. Okay, can mo ko experience namang effort man ko but train with ko so bakit ko background, educational background. So that is my input. How about the outputs or the reward? What do you think you're getting out of the job? So the outputs are the rewards that people receive from the organization. So it could be pay, benefits, praise, recognition, bonus, promotion, status prerequisites, and so on and so forth. So let's say for example in input kay master's graduate ka. So what would be the reward? Probably as in rate, right? As in education na attain. So there is again as imuhang rate sa imuhang output or reward. How about comparison? How do you think your ratio of inputs and rewards compares with those? Dili na dayon ta mag-problem. So you tend to compare with one. Okay, for example, duha mo ka book kay gihire. Ano, duha mo gihire sa company. Pareha mo to an MS graduate. But may problem. Kay ang isa, siya na di siya experience mga 5 years experience. Ikaw, 1 year lang experience. So, check din mo kay, ano mas dako siya sweldo. Okay, hindi dako siya sweldo sa ako. Pareha mo ni MS graduate. Ang hindi, na di siya experience. So, what is, that is the reason behind. So equity theory suggests that people compare the ratio of their own outcome to input against the ratio of someone else's outcome to input. So diha ni mo mabalaan whether if there is equity or inequity. So fair ba kung pag-compensate sa inyo or not. So equity, they are satisfied with the ratio and so they don't change their behavior. Okay, so pareha lang kung ipaminaw nga fair naman ang musildo din. Okay lang. Good ka. Kung pareho ra may sweldo, pahalag mo. Daghang sig experience kaysa sa ako. At least, satisfied ko ang mga result. But if you feel resentful and you act to change the instructive, kasi nagkuhan sa ba reklamo, ni sir, ano, mas dako mo siya sweldo sa ako. Pareha man may MS, pareha man may grade. Ay, wa ka kabalo. Taas din siya experience na inyo. Example lang. Or let's say, for example, kanang mas dako day ang iyahang task and responsibility adan pa di ay ni manager. That's why mas dako day siya og sweldo. Kay mas grabe day yung abilities and skills compared sa iyo. So that's the next thing we need to consider. So with that, probably na-clarify ang it depends really. In order for you to kind of understand the the situation, you must look at the side of that other person. Hindi naraday ko kanang reason kung ako siya sweldo. So most of the time, you tend to do this one. So let's say for another example, pareha mo na hire. Okay, pareha mo na hire, ay dili din. Ikaw, murag dugay na ka ng trabaho sa company. Pero pakaga ka, remote. Ano kayo? Akin to siyang performance. Then, may sulod na for us. Pag on new hire, pagka next year kayo na-promote sa director, ano kayo? So, do you think fair ka? Probably yes. Okay, naapod tayo mga factors na need to consider. So, what if maayo gid ito siya perform? Kay bahalag bata pa siya, pero grabe din yung performance. Kada yung output compared sa inyo. So, what will you do? Probably, you feel unfair, kay medyo mas nauna ka sa iyo sa pero pa ka na-promote. But at the same time, you realize na ikinapag-load ko ng platform. You need to improve. So that's when you need to check yourself out okay before command. So that is the element of equity theory, input, output, and the next would be goal setting theory. So goal setting theory suggests that employees can be motivated by goals that are specific and challenging than goals. So this is a theory nga ilang ginamit that we could go with goals. Mas specific mas ganahan sila og sagot. Ginagmay na sila in order to reach that bigger. So we have Mr. Edwin Locke and Gary Latham. So they developed this theory, goal setting theory, and according to them, it is natural for people to set and strive for goals. Natural na din na mag-reach you to goal. However, the goal setting process is useful only if people understand and accept the goal. Thus, the best way to motivate performance is to set the right objective in the right way. So based on the theory, yun ang pamamagitan. People tend to follow goals. Kaya ganahan lang with a goal, ganahan lang pa na-achieve with something in a small way. So with that, as long as kuan daw, ginapasabot ang meaning sa goal, purpose, and at the same time, clarify ang objective. That's where motivate you to be. So we have also three elements of goal setting strategy. So first one is a goal. What is a goal first? So it is defined as an objective. that a person is trying to accomplish through his or her effort. So objective, your vision, your ano ba, kana bitaw, crystallize na goal in the future, in panatong mo, so next is it results in high motivation and performance according to goal setting theory. Theory, goals must be specific, challenging, and achievable. I guess familiar mo sa SMART goals. When it comes to setting goals, we should do SMART goals. Specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time. So we have at least here three. It should be specific, it should be challenging, and it should be achievable. Currently, we have what we call SMART goals, SMART, specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time bound. So that is still under goal setting. So I guess that's it. Do you have any questions, everyone? I guess I'll continue this discussion on the next method to lecture. So thank you, everyone, and goodbye.